and it's true in regard to the kingdom. When God blows the trumpet and says, time's up, whatever you got in your basket, what you have. And there's going to be some, they wasted all this time. You got that boy in India, boy, he's on fire for God. He's clean, that's in the sermon. Just doing stuff, cleaning up, trying to help his friends be right, be men, be godly. And when God blows the trumpet, boy, he's going to have a lot of stuff in his basket. But others are going to say, well, I thought I had time. And God's going to say, why didn't you get excited? Why didn't you lead somebody to Christ? Why didn't you follow your daddy? Why didn't you obey your daddy and obey standards and start growing in Christ? You say, I don't know. Yeah, you try that idol stuff with God, see what happens. Send them into outer darkness. Send them into outer darkness. That's what God says. God can't lie. So we want to be diligent. We want to be diligent. A righteous man hates lying. There you go. I hate it. So I pray God will count me righteous. But one thing I know, I can't stand lying. I can't stand it. It makes me want to vomit. And I don't believe in holy lying. So some of these wicked people, they justify anything they want to say because they just say, oh, it's okay to lie as long as it's for a good cause, like a little communist Jesuit. A righteous man hates lying. But a wicked man is loathsome and cometh to shame. That means they're not afraid to speak lies. And they're going to come to shame because God says all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire that burns with brimstone. When they stand before God, they're not going to be like Daniel's friends, that the fire had no power over them. The liars, all of them will be hurt by the fire. God, keep us from lying. Help my children not to lie. Help them to be truth tellers, Lord, because we know that it's not important just not to tell a lie, but we got to tell the truth when it's right. Sorry, give me verse 6 and
7. Righteousness keepeth him that is upright in the way, but wickedness overthroweth the sinner. There is that maketh himself right, yet hath nothing. There is that maketh himself poor, yet hath great riches.
All right, Josiah, Atara has trouble reading, baby, and she's almost 18 years old. What I want y'all to learn is how to follow quotation marks. And the word is rich, not right. And if you'd slow down, you'd be able to see it. But every single time we're on the phone, which is every day, I tell you, slow down. Read slower. I don't want to see how fast you can read. Nobody wants to hear how fast you can read. Nobody wants you to read. Righteousness keepeth him that is upright in the way, but wickedness. Nobody wants to hear that. We want to hear the Bible, hear what God had to say to us, my sweetheart. You don't like your daddy because he corrects you, but if you're wise, you'll say, you know what, my dad really wants me to do right. He wants to help me in life. He's not here to be my buddy. My dad's here because he loves me, and he wants to help me. So if you're wise, you'll think that way. You'll say, thank you, Daddy, for trying to make me to be better. The Bible says that daughters that are around their daddy, they excel. In everything they do, they excel. In life, in their personality, in their joy. Because the daddy charges them and challenges them. That's what daddies are here for. Mama's nursed you. But daddy's charging, commands you to do right. Challenges that you can do better. Come on. Mamas can't be daddies. They never will be. So it says, righteousness keepeth him that is upright in the way. But wickedness overthrows the sinner. That means, Atara, that when you're wicked, you're going to make bad decisions. And those bad decisions are going to be your own downfall. But if you'll be righteous, then you'll always know whether to turn to the left or the right. Because you'll say, I'm just going to do what's right. If you just do what's right and not think about, well, what's going to be better for me? What do you want to do, Atara? I don't know. I think I want to do this or do that. No. Why don't you say, you know what? I want to do what's right. I want to do the thing that brings me closer to God. Then you won't be overthrown, and you'll be blessed. Now, the next verse was, there is that maketh himself rich. Not right. There is that maketh himself rich, yet has nothing. That means he made choices that he could have a lot of money, but he's going to end up poor, and he's poor in regard to God. He's going to go to hell. There is that maketh himself poor, yet hath great riches. That means that he's going to make a choice. There's a doctor out there that told the truth about the coronavirus and masks, and he just lost his license. He made himself poor by doing the right thing. Ransom of man's life or his riches, but the poor here is not rebuked. The light of the righteous rejoices, but the lamp of the wicked shall be cut out. Wow, that's what we were talking about earlier. Put out. Now I'm getting done. Read that for me, Josiah, verse 9.
The light of the righteous rejoiceth, but the lamp of the wicked shall be put out.
I think that word rejoice there means that it just gets better and better and better. The light of the righteous rejoices. I think that's a good verse for me tomorrow. I'm preaching on it's good, it's pleasant for your eyes to behold the sun. But you got to remember the bad times that are coming in your life, the dark days. Not so it can just be a party pooper. So you learn to appreciate. You know what? Well, what if, like, tomorrow things change? You just never know. And you got to live your life in regard to the dark days that are coming. Sometimes there's going to come a time when the people that are in your life aren't going to be there anymore. They're taken off of this world for some reason, whether by rapture or by death. And then you say, you know what, I wish I would have done this, or I wish I would have done that. Or God says, time's up. You're going to get cancer and you're going to die now in about 5 months. You think, Lord, I would have enjoyed myself. I would have been more holy. I would have spent more time with my loved ones and really loved them and not been fretting and griping, and I would have made better decisions. See, we're not guaranteed another day. Not even tomorrow. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. Even the country songs can say, the little girl's fishing with her dad, and Trace Atkins sings, she thinks we're just fishing. She thinks we're just out here just fishing. She doesn't understand that we're making memories and that we're loving one another. And that we're creating memories that'll last a lifetime. Another song talks about the girl wanting to grow up, and when she grows up, she wants to get this, and she wants to go that. She wants to just keep going, and she's not enjoying her life or enjoying what she has. You're going to miss this, says the song. You're going to miss this. You're going to want this back. You're going to wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. That's the country music has enough wisdom to understand that. But notice this is the light of the righteous rejoices, but the lamp of the wicked shall be put out. When you're wicked, your lamp, your mind gets put out. So you're like, go, Jesus made wine. And you're like, okay, yeah, he made wine. But had you look in the Bible, see what wine means? Jesus turned it into alcohol. We dealt with them downtown for like 20 years. Like, really? Did you look and see that you're not supposed to even look at wine when it's alcoholic? But when wine is inside the grape, you can drink it. The Bible says in Song of Solomon, drink it abundantly. When it's a banquet or something. But just give you an example, that wine, that water they turned into wine, it says after they were well drunk, he brought out another big thing of it. If that was alcohol, what person does that? So they're all going to walk home and get run over by a chariot? What man, after they were well drunk, goes and gives everybody some more alcohol so they can puke? And that's ridiculous. But that's, you say, how could somebody's mind get so messed up? But that's what happens. They go through the whole Bible like that. Wherever there's a commandment, they say, nuh-uh. And you're like, what happened to this person's mind? Well, there it is. Never mess with sin or you'll get hardened and stubborn, and God will take away your mind. Now, that's one of the most horrible things that could happen. It's called falling away, being turned over to a sinful mind.